From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Satellite and radar still shows a lot of dry weather and a lot of sunshine across mid-Michigan this afternoon. To go along with the sunshine, we also have some pretty nice temperatures. 84 degrees right now in Lansing, 81 our current reading over in Charlotte and Jackson. The cool spot happens to be over in Hastings. Temperatures over there still stuck in the upper 70s for the time being at least. There's a lot more sunshine to look forward to as we go throughout the rest of the day. Temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 80s for our Thursday. We'll also add in the chance for maybe just a couple of rain showers. We'll talk about when our best chance for rain will be, however, coming up in just a bit. 6 News at Noon starts right now.
WMMS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at Noon.
And good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us for 6 News at Noon. I'm Kirk Montgomery. There is confusion on the campus of Michigan State University as the future of mental health services is now up in the air. 6 News reporter Dalen Huff joining us now live in studio. Dalen, what's changing?
Kirk, today 6 News has confirmed Michigan State University paused its counseling and psychiatric services, also known as CAPS. MSU says they had planned to move their services from University Health and Wellbeing to MSU Healthcare, but that decision has been paused. Students can still get mental health assistance at the same place, and the school says they will alert people after a final decision is made. 6 News has reached out to MSU spokesperson Amber McCann, and she says, quote, over the course of several months analyzing data, University Health and Wellbeing developed a plan to transition psychiatric services to MSU Healthcare. As part of greater efforts to achieve efficiency and optimize patient care, at this time, UHW is pausing that transition to allow for input from the new provost and vice president of student affairs who started in the respective positions this month. These developments come after the director of CAPS was laid off this week, according to the Detroit News. Nearly 1,500 people signed a petition to reinstate the director. Stay with 6 News for more continuing coverage in our later shows. Kirk.
Okay, Dalen, thank you. Also at Michigan State University, more layoffs as the U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, scales back its funding. Michigan State says it's laid off 16 fixed-term faculty members, as well as 3 other staff members at the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. USAID funded the contracts of all 19 employees. This comes after last month the university announced 100 layoffs due to SNAP Ed funding cuts. And then in June, 9 layoffs at its public broadcasting station WKAR due to other federal funding challenges. The Central Services Building on Michigan State and campus is coming down. The building, located on the east side of Spartan Stadium, it's being replaced. It is used to house MSU's Transportation Services Department, which is moved to the University Services Building on Service Road. The project began at the end of June and is expected to last through most of September. No classrooms, at least for now. That's according to House Speaker Matt Hall, who says at this point there just is not enough time. A vote to ban cell phones in schools failed in the Michigan House last month, and now Speaker Hall says it's just too late to vote on a revised proposal and implement it by the start of the upcoming school year. State Rep Mark Tinsdale, an Oakland County Republican, already is rewriting the legislation and believes he has enough GOP support for a vote. Speaker Hall says that could happen, but even if adopted, it wouldn't immediately go into effect. Speaking of schools, the nonprofit Communities in Schools of Michigan now teaming up with TechSmith to host a backpack giveaway for local students. It's happening today at the TechSmith headquarters on Crescent Road in East Lansing. Organizers are giving away free backpacks and school supplies tailored to middle school and high school students, but say all students who go to school in and around East Lansing are welcome to attend. Plus, we've heard Sparty might even be making an appearance at the event. It starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon and will end around 3. Starting this month, some Hillsdale County families will have an easier time getting the support that they need. That's because the Branch Hillsdale St. Joseph Community Health Agency is expanding WIC services, bringing vital help closer to home. The mobile clinic now will serve 2 more towns each month. On the first Thursday of the month, starting today, It will be at the Waldron District Library from 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. On the third Thursday of the month, starting August 21st, the mobile clinic will be in Litchfield, and you'll find it parked at the city offices also again from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Happening later today, a grand opening for newly renovated homes in Lansing's Eastfield neighborhood. University of Michigan Health Sparrow Lansing donated 9 homes to the Elm County Land Bank and Habitat for Humanity Capital Region last year. They're near the intersection of Jerome and Ferguson Streets, which is adjacent to the hospital. The groups renovated each home to address housing needs in that area as well as neighborhood safety. The grand opening starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The City of East Lansing encouraging everyone to come to the downtown area and enjoy Albert Alfresco one last time before it closes up for the season next week. The pedestrian-friendly area is located along Albert Avenue between Grove Street and MAC Avenue. Its season will come to an end on Monday, but before that happens, the downtown area will have a Taste of Folk Festival, which includes live music, dancing, many family fun activities. It starts at 6 o'clock tonight and runs through Sunday. Plus, there will also be a welcoming celebration for incoming MSU students on Saturday. We have more information on the Scene on 6 section of our website, WLNS.com.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Thus far, it has been a picture-perfect start to our Thursday across mid-Michigan. Satellite and radar still keeps us completely dry across the entire state of Michigan, and we're still looking at a lot of sunshine, not only across mid-Michigan, but notice even as we widen the view, there's a lot of dry weather in place across the Midwest. The only exception is this very small area of low pressure that's going to be diving to the south through the state of Missouri. Now, there is going to be a very small chance for precipitation across the area today. Most of us should stay dry, but still a 10% chance of an isolated sprinkle just because it can't be completely ruled out due to the amount of moisture and the humidity that we have in place across the area. A better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we move into our Friday, but by far the best chance for rain that we have over the course of the next 6 days is going to be moving in early next week. An area of low pressure and a cold front going to be moving through, generating the chance for a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms Monday afternoon. That'll extend throughout our Tuesday as well. I should mention, even though it's going to come along with the cold front, humidity is still going to remain an issue across the area. Precision cast again going to keep us mainly dry and mostly sunny as we go throughout the rest of the day. A better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms will be moving in by the time we get into our Friday afternoon and evening. Now, the thunderstorms that we see tomorrow are going to be very similar to the activity that we just experienced yesterday evening. These cells are going to be extremely slow moving, so if you are caught under one of those heavy downpours or within one of those isolated thunderstorms, just know that those rainfall totals are going to start to stack up incredibly quickly. Area of high pressure takes control of the weather just in time for the weekend. That means we have a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, and some really hot and humid conditions to talk about both Saturday and Sunday. We will be topping out in the low 90s, but it's going to feel like we are in the mid to upper 90s across the area. Now, while the dry weather is definitely a good thing, at least for any of your outdoor plans, we still have drought conditions ongoing across the area. The latest update from the drought monitor dropped right around 8:30 this morning. It still has those abnormally dry conditions for areas along and north of I-96. Notice the worst drought happens to be off to our west over near Grand Rapids and over towards the Thumb region in Saginaw as well. Again, mostly sunny across the area right now. Temperatures 84 degrees. Dew point temperatures in the mid 60s in Lansing. So you are definitely noticing that humidity as you step outside. Even more so over in Grand Ledge. Dew points in the low 70s. Temperatures still stuck in the low 80s over here. 82 degrees right now in Hillsdale, but notice how much sunshine we have across the area. We'll jump up to a high of 87 degrees across the area today. Since we are adding in the chance for a couple of those rain showers tomorrow, temperatures slightly cooler, and I emphasize slightly because it's only by 1 degree. We're jumping up into the low 90s over the weekend. Again, those scattered showers and thunderstorms really beginning to pop up in the forecast starting Monday afternoon, extending throughout our Tuesday. But notice, Kirk, those overnight lows don't really budge all that much.
They don't.
So even when we cool things down, that humidity is sticking
well, at least that wildfire smoke is gone, right?
Yes, that's some good news we can finally say for sure.
That is some good news. All right, thank you so much.